Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran Business, platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. This is Yash Saxena. Let's have a quick look at the top headlines of the day. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in Lok Sabha says government is monitoring prices and taking steps to slow down inflation. Union Agri Minister meets National Horticulture Board ensures to simplify process of approval for projects. New Holland to display its range of farm mechanization solutions at Kisan Agri Show 2022. To make strongholds in the EV market, Mahindra and Mahindra plans to invest 10,000 crore rupees in Pune EV plant. SRK's son Aryan Khan announces launch of his new luxury lifestyle brand will offer premium vodka to public. Samunnati Agro Solutions partners with Plasma Waters to bring new water technology to nation. Kfin Technologies to open company for public will launch its IPO next week. Good news for the job searchers, over 9.79 lakh vacancies in central government departments. Edible oil imports increase 11% in November on record palm oil shipments according to Solvent Extractors Association. Google Brain to prevent insect-borne diseases. India Meteorological Department Agromet advisory for farmers in Haryana. Punjab Agricultural University develops integrated farming system for farmers. 5 years after claim for status, Assam's fabled Gomsa gets GI tag. Russia replaces Iraq as India's top oil supplier. Gusty winds have brought some respite after 5 days temperature reaches below 25 degrees. Now the news in detail. Replying to debate on supplementary demands for grants in Lok Sabha, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says inflation is declining continuously in the country, benefiting the poor. And the wholesale price index has fallen to 5.8%, which is the lowest in the last 21 months. The minister also said that inflation was in double digits in earlier regimes, but in November this year it reduced to 5.8%. She added that the buffer stock of pulses have been maintained for price stabilization in the country, and the Indian rupee is strengthening against other currencies. She said the rupee is much stronger against the dollar than other countries' currencies like South Korea's won, Japanese yen and Indonesian rupiah. Talking about the supplementary demand for grants, the finance minister said that it is only 8% of the current budget estimates, and the major part of it is for subsidies on fertilizer, food and public distribution and for Ujjwala consumers. Union Minister of Agriculture Narendra Singh Tomar meets Board of Directors of National Horticulture Board. The meeting took place yesterday in New Delhi and was chaired by Union Agri Minister and the chairperson of the board. This was the 32nd meeting and was aimed at simplifying the approval process for horticulture products to help farmers. From now, the approval process will be completed in a single step and will be entirely digital, with only a few documents required, ensuring that farmers face no difficulties. Significantly, many projects that were previously approved in 6 to 8 months will now be approved in just 45 days. Following this, the scheme design application filing system, documentation and approval process have all been simplified. The new simple design will be implemented on January 1st, 2023. Union Minister Tomar expressed hope that this process will improve the system's transparency and efficiency, promote ease of doing business for the benefit of the farming community and generate more high-tech commercial projects for NHP funding. The 31st Kisan Agri Show 2022, which started yesterday in Maharashtra, will feature a variety of products from New Holland Agriculture, a brand of CNH Industrials. The trade show is being hosted in the International Exhibition Arena in Pune, a city known for its top agricultural research and educational facilities. 100 tractors will be delivered to consumer by the brand over the course of 5-day event. At the event, products from the companies such as Sugarcane Harvester and Square Baler are on display for crop residue management. In addition, the company will make tempting financial offers to prospective consumers for in-person reservation of any farm machinery. On the second day, more agri professionals, policy makers, government representatives, journalists and other like-minded people from all over the India came together at the annual Kisan Agri Show to engage in conversation with the most influential figures in the Indian agriculture. The 31st Kisan Agri Show is expected to attract the most farmers this year, both physically and virtually through its website and mobile apps. Mahindra & Mahindra Limited, one of India's leading automotive companies, has decided to invest big amount of rupees 10,000 crore under the Maharashtra government's industrial promotion scheme in its electric vehicles plant in Pune. Through its subsidiary, will make investment of rupees 10,000 crore over a period of 7 to 8 years for setting up of the manufacturing facility, development and production of Mahindra's upcoming born electric vehicles. Some of these vehicles were showcased in Oxfordshire, UK on August 15, 2022. Based on the state-of-art Inglo EV platform, these includes the e-SUVs under the iconic brand XUV with the Twin Peak logo in the copper and the all-new electric-only brand called BE. The new plant will help Mahindra take on domestic rival Tata Motors, which dominates India's EV market with electric models of its Nexon SUV and Tigor hatchback. In August, Tata bought a former Ford motor in Gujarat after the US automaker exited the domestic market. Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan is all set to make entrepreneurial debut with his high-end vodka in India as part of his new venture. The first product offering of the brand will be DYOL Vodka. In his venture, Bunty Singh and Leti Blagoeva are his business partners. The trio has also joined hands with Anheuser-Busch InBev, touted as the world's largest brewing company, to launch the single-estate, single-grain vodka. In a conversation with Vogue, Aryan also revealed that an apparel collection will also be unveiled under the label. As the global food demand and supply gap grows incessantly, the need to find innovative solutions for immediate and effective application is pressing on these days. Samunnati Agro Solutions India Private Limited, one of the largest agri enterprises in India, has signed a cooperation agreement with Plasma Waters, a US-based water tech company, to bring the latest water technology to India. While sustainable agriculture practices are imperative in the current state of affairs, higher productivity and better farmers' income is equally paramount. Plasma Water's continuous flow of cold plasma technology turns water into plasma-activated water known as PAW, a natural microbicide and growth enhancer. PAW provides a natural alternative that can replace the damaging impact of pesticides and can boost plant growth, disease resistance and stress tolerance levels. Plasma Water's technology is already being tested on the field at large scale in the USA. Samunnati will support the proof of concept demonstrations at their Center of Excellence in Hyderabad and Chennai. They will introduce this technology to their agri enterprises, EPOs and farmers under their promise of bringing the world's path-breaking tech innovations to the farming community's benefit. Kfin Technologies, a technology-driven financial services platform, has decided to launch its initial public offerings in the coming week on December 19th. This would be the fourth IPO in the current month after Sula Vineyards, Abans Holding and Landmark Cars. The price band for the offer, which closes on December 21, is likely to be announced later this week. The anchor book will be opened for investors for a day on December 16th. Kfin plans to raise 115 crore rupees via a public issue comprising only an offer for sale by Promoter General Atlantic Singapore Fund Pte Limited. The selling shareholders will get all the proceeds and the company will not receive any money from the offer. People looking for jobs, the government makes a big announcement for them. There are around 9.79 lakh vacant posts in various departments of central government, the Lok Sabha informed yesterday. As per annual report of Pay Research Unit of Department of Expenditure, 9,79,327 posts are vacant under various ministry departments of the central government. As of March 1, 2021, Union Minister of State for Personnel Jitendra Singh said in a written reply, "Occurrence and filling up of vacancies is a continuous process. As per the requirement of various ministries, departments and organizations of the central government," he said, "the government has already issued instructions to all ministries for timely filling up of the unfilled post," Singh said. In November, India imported 15.28 lakh tons of edible oil, up from 13.65 liters in October, showing an 11.92% of increase, approximately 12%. In the first month of 2022 to 23 oil year, imports increased by 34.24%. Imports of edible oil increased to 15.28 liters in November 2022 to 23, up from 11.38 lakh tons liter in November 2021 to 22. According to data from India's Solvent Extractors Association. According to C, the government should create a 15% duty difference between CPO and RBD palmoline by increasing import duty on RBD palmoline from 12.5% to 20%. This would assist in reducing palmoline imports and replacing them with CPO imports. B.V. Mehta, Executive Director of C of India, stated that overall imports into the country would be unaffected and that would have no effect on edible oil inflation, but that it would help to improve capacity utilization and job creation. Google comes up with a new way to prevent insect-borne diseases. Google brain researchers are using recovered data sets from the 1940s that are restored by Google Books to list out repellents for disease-causing insects like ticks and mosquitoes and developing sensory odor maps in computers. A team of researchers at Google Brain have undertaken mighty task of preventing insect-borne diseases like dengue, malaria and Lyme disease by chalking out new repellents from massive but forgotten insect repellent data sets from the late 1940s. The Google Brain team was recently able to discover the mosquitoes have more so similar sense of smell as humans. They use their sense of smell to locate prey, and chemical repellents confuse their sense of smell, which diverts them from possible victims, ultimately reducing the spread of pathogens. The method of repellents being used to prevent insect bite is already in play. Google Brain is now attempting to train computers that would be able to identify smells of these repellents and aid in producing a safer, cheaper and more effective repellent to stop disease outbreaks. IMD issues a weekly advisory for farmers that provide weather information based on crop, livestock management strategies and operations dedicated to enhancing crop production and food security. The primary determinant of crop growth and yield is the weather. All other physical parameters, inputs and agronomic techniques can be controlled, but the whims of the weather cannot. However, harmful impacts on crops are frequently manageable by providing weather information that is appropriately understood for its agricultural relevance, comprising recommendations for the farm operations and communicated far in advance of the coming weather risk in agricultural activities can thus be avoided. Of all the services that can be effectively provided to the farming community, this is by far the most important. Under the Gramin Krishi Mausam Seva scheme, the Agro Meteorological Advisory System AAS of the India Meteorological Department, Ministry of Earth Sciences, works together and organize climate, weather, soil and crop information and combine it with the weather forecast to help farmers make correct decisions. After extensive testing of more than 10 years, Punjab Agricultural University Ludhiana has created an integrated farming system specifically for small and marginal farmers. It is a suitable combination of crops, livestock, aquaculture, agroforestry and agri-horticulture that ensures sustainability, profitability, balanced food availability and the creation of jobs. It is an economically feasible choice. Vice Chancellor Dr. Satbir Singh Gosal advised small and marginal farmers to embrace IFS created by PAU as it has the potential to increase income and give family members adequate nourishment. The added benefits, according to him, include continued production cost effectiveness, covering a variety of farm household needs, optimal resource usage, recycling of waste materials, adequate compensation, and the security of livelihood for farmers who lack resources. The Assamese traditional scarf Gomsa, the identity of Assam, has received the GI tag from the Geographical Indications Registry 5 years after the claim was made by the State Directorate of Handloom and Textiles. While Gomsa became the 10th product or goods from Assam to get the GI tag, the total number of GI tags for India has gone up to 432. Enriching the present collection of GIs, 9 new items from various states of the country, including Assam's Gomsa, were given the coveted GI tags, read a statement by the Union Commerce and Industry Ministry on Wednesday. A day of pride for Assam as our Gomsa gets a geographical indication tag by the Government of India. Grateful to Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi for always giving a place of prestige to this integral symbol of Assamese glory. Congratulations Assam, tweeted Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. Russia has for the first time emerged as the top oil supplier to India, replacing Iraq as refiners last month snapped up oil from Moscow, fearing a price cap from December 5 could hit supplies and choke payment avenues. India's import from Russia rose for the 5th straight month, totaling to 908,000 barrels per day in November, up by 4% from October. The group of 7 nations, Australia and the 27 European countries, have imposed a price cap of $60 a barrel on Russian seaborne oil from December 5, as the West tries to limit Moscow's ability to finance its war in Ukraine. India, which rarely used to buy Russian oil because of its costly logistics, has emerged as Russia's second biggest oil client after China, as refiners snap up discounted crude shunned by Western nations since the February invasion of Ukraine. Gusty winds have brought some respite to the people from the rising heat during the daytime. After about 5 days, the temperature has reached below 25 degrees. However, it still remains 1 degree above normal. The temperature is not likely to drop much till 20th December. At the same time, after November 17th, the minimum temperature has reached 10 degrees Celsius. Since November 17, the temperature was continuously below 10 degrees. The maximum temperature was recorded at 24.6 degrees on Wednesday. So this was all about the news. Let's take a look at today's quiz question. The question is on your screens. What is the color of breeder seed tag? Option A, blue. Option B, golden yellow. Option C, red. Or option D, white. You can reply to us via SMS on the number 8800023204. For more updates on Agri News, stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena signing off.